Hey, good morning everybody, and welcome to my video. It's been a while. If you don't know who I am, my name is Sonny Star, and my husband and I moved to Zihuatanejo, Mexico about 7 months ago. So today, my video is all about some considerations that a lot of people oftentimes don't think about when they come to Mexico. And the first one being if you have elderly parents in the States. And the reason why I say this is because my mom lived in the US and had to go in and have some surgery, and so I flew to the US to help her recover. And instead of her recovering, she ended up passing away. And because I am the executor of her trust, I ended up having to stay in the United States to help settle her estate. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, and I'm thankful that I got to spend time with my mom before she passed away. I got to spend a couple weeks with her and laugh and catch up. But the hard thing about that is that Rodney had to remain in Mexico and take care of our three dogs. So I was gone for almost a month. And he was here all by himself, which he's very self-sufficient and can take care of himself. But it's really, really, really difficult to be somewhere for a month and need not only emotional support, but financial support, and being away. It's difficult. So that's something you have to consider. The second thing is that I discovered this morning, and this isn't a new revelation, that I live on a farm. And the great thing about that is that I live on a farm with roosters and animals and all kinds of noises, and I don't have to do any of the farm work. So I kind of changed my attitude about the noises in Mexico, because you just have to embrace the things that go on around you. I mean, it is what it is. There are certain parts of the city that are super quiet, and there are certain parts of the city that have more noise than others, and we happen to live in a place where we have some roosters next door, and we have a lot of dogs and stray dogs in the area. So I've resigned myself that I'm a farmer, and I'm not getting paid for it, but I also don't have to do any of the work. I think the last thing kind of that I've learned this week is the fact that you should really be kind to everyone that you meet. My mom and dad never treated anybody poorly. And yesterday, this is hard, Rodney and I ended up buying a new couch for our space. So we live on the fourth floor of a building, and getting furniture up 4 flights of stairs is very, very, very difficult. So we met a gentleman when we got here named Andreas, and he made our bed frames for us. He's a carpenter and just a real genuine, fantastic, just beautiful man. Well, so Rodney pinched a nerve in his back, so he can't lift anything, and I surely can't lift a couch up 4 flights of stairs. So we called Andreas, and he said that he would come and help load our furniture up into our apartment, or our condo. I guess you can say condo. So we went and picked up the couch, brought his friend, and began to bring the furniture upstairs. And what I asked him was, I said, would you like us to pay you for helping us, or would you like to take the furniture that we have in our space already as payment? Now let me explain. The furniture that we have in our space already is 3 months old, and we bought it here when we first got to Zihuatanejo simply because we didn't have anything to sit on. And it's beautiful furniture. I think we paid like $800-900 for it. But it was not my favorite furniture. It was hard, it wasn't comfortable, and so I thought, if I'm going to live here full time, I might as well get furniture that I like. So we bought something different. And he didn't really understand that the furniture was brand new. I think that he thought it was like old, tore up furniture. So when they came to bring the new furniture up, and he saw the furniture that I was asking him if he wanted, he couldn't believe that we would give him something new. Now, to me, that's amazing, because I don't know why anybody would ever give away trash. I mean, or offer to pay somebody something, but maybe that's an American mindset. But he couldn't believe that we were going to give him a sofa, a love seat, and an armchair that were all brand new. So they ended up bringing up the first piece of furniture up the stairs and just muscling it up, and I can't even believe they got it up. The second piece of furniture, because it's a sectional, they actually hooked onto a rope, and we have these little gates that go up our condo. Hooked it on a rope and literally brute force like this muscled the couch up 4 flights of stairs. One guy on the bottom pushing and Andreas on the top pulling it up. It was an amazing thing. I've never seen anything like it. And so we got it in our space. It's beautiful. And he took the other furniture, and I went down with him and talked to him when he was leaving. And he doesn't speak any English. My Spanish is getting better. I understand better than I speak. But he said, thank you from the bottom of my heart, because he didn't have anything nice. And us giving him something that was new was completely unknown to him. So I guess I say all of this to say, treat people well, because you never know when you won't be able to. And I learned this from my mom and dad, and I'm sorry for the emotional video, but it really does make a difference how you treat people. So, just things to consider, and I hope you like my videos. I'm sorry for crying, but it is what it is. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.